Well, what's up, YouTube? Southern Comic Geek coming to you with another mail call. This time of the Comic Tom variety. That's right. Came a little late, but better late than never, I guess. But we'll see. If you want to see if that saying holds true for this box that I got for this month, stay tuned for the video. Now, before we get into all of this comic book goodness, go ahead and smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification, so when videos like this one drop ever so randomly, you are one of the first people to know. I can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch it now or later. As long as you watch it, we appreciate you. Talking about people we appreciate, how about the list of channel members, people that are supporting the channel through their monthly membership or ships, whether on YouTube and or Patreon. And if you are interested in joining one or both of those programs, then the Linktree link is in the description below. And of course, there's benefits to doing that, not the least of which are our monthly giveaways. So if you want to check that out, again, the Linktree link is in the description below. It's always a good time to save money. How about with bcwsupplies.com? Use the coupon code SCG at checkout to save yourself 10% on your order. Now, like I said, the box came in a little bit late. Tom put out that, hey, some things. The book came in late, kind of put us behind, yada, yada. So he's kind of vocal on it. So it wasn't a surprise. But this is technically June, and this is July at the time that I'm recording this. And per usual, they come with one smaller art print that has all the information over on the back. Now, some of these art prints are hit or miss for me. This one's pretty dope because I really like the Darth Maul did. This is Nate did it. So this is a pretty cool little print choice of things. First off, we got a Fantastic Four by Alex Maleev. This has got Kang on there. This is actually the new Fantastic Four, which I did not realize at the time that it was the new Fantastic Four, as in the OG Ghost Rider, Hulk, Wolverine, Spidey Man team. But nevertheless, that is what this is for. Then we got Venom number 8, which is a Dolly-inspired deal. I think that there is both a Virgin and a trade dress for this. And this was no surprise because they were showing these off at Dallas Fan Expo when I was there. The opportunity for the big key this month is Amazing Spider-Man 50, first appearance of the Kingpin. And then for number 3, we got Samurai Sonya, done by Johnny DeSartis. There's 3 different versions of that. And then you've got the kid version, the family-friendly version. There is a 2 different covers. It says it's a Hit Girl homage, but it's for the wannabes. And so there's a color one and a black and white one. And so we will see what we get in there. So there is always a bigger print. Again, just like the smaller ones, they're kind of hit or miss for me. This is not a reason to get a box, but it is definitely an added benefit when it's a character you like. We got the new Black Beetle, Blue Beetle, and it's 1585 of 2100. So that's pretty dope. If I got to get a print, might as well get one of a character you don't mind having. Boom. First off, we got new Fantastic Four number 1. Every box came with one of these. Definitely a dope cover. Not one I'm going to keep. I did read this, so that was pretty interesting. But I got the Arthur Adams cover. He was the one that done the covers from back in the day, so I got that cover instead. So this is the Samurai Sonya. This is a pretty dope cover. Johnny DeSartis, who takes his calling from David Finch for sure. Based on what they've done in the past, the rarity, because I tried to look these up on his print count, which is on his website, COMICTOM101.com, but they're usually delayed. And so I guess they're just trying to get all the numbers. Main thing is getting the books out. And so this month's stuff is not out yet. But if the old deal is true, these are the least rare, or the most least rare to the most rare. Okay. So if that holds true, then this is the least rare options out there. So I'm sure that there's some Red Sonja fans that wouldn't mind taking that off my hands. I got the colored version of the wannabes. I really liked it when they were doing the Dr. Seuss homages. I understand that that kind of thing kind of runs its course. Um, but the other ones I haven't really been digging. So I did not show this. I just knew from the fact that seen them at Dallas Fan Expo, and I'd actually already looked at my box when I started recording this. That this there was a version and a trade dress of this. I did not know that from the card, which is interesting because I figured that they would denote that and say that as an option. And of course, these are Carnivore Comics, Whatnot, and Comic Tom variant. Not one I'm going to keep. Now, there's a lot of bigger Venom fans out there that don't necessarily get a box that wouldn't mind picking that up. And then we've got this Fantastic Four 268. Now, on the throwaway books, usually there's one or two what I call dollar bin books in every box. You know, nowadays Tom's stuff is more about the variants that you get in there. You know what you get, so it's really less of a mystery than what it has been previously. And so normally you get that unless you luck up and you actually get one of the big hits, the Amazing Spider-Man 50 being it this month. Now, if I were to get a book, what I would call a dollar bin or low price book, then this would definitely be one I was okay with picking up. You've got John Byrne Fantastic Four 268. This is some John Byrne goodness. You've got Hulk in here. You got, of course, She-Hulk. She was part of the Fantastic Four at that time. Hulk's in here only briefly. Dr. Octopus is in here. Of course, a super dope Doom cover right there. So, again, if you're maybe I keep it, probably not. But if you're going to get one, at least get one like what I would like to find with the variants in a box that I'm not interested in, is to find one that you can sell fairly easily. This is Legion of Superheroes number 6. Yeah, dollar bin fine. If I'm missing something, let me know, but I doubt I am on this one. And that's it. So no big hits. The prints were better than they have been in the last few times. The books, the exclusives, I was in no way interested in. Now, next month, they do have a Gary Frank Daredevil number 1. It's Electra on the cover. So that's pretty dope. But again, it's not one. So, Tom, at least for me, you're going to have to start upping your game back and getting stuff that I'm really interested in. Otherwise, I'm going to have to, because I'm not securing a old rate at this point, a grandfathered rate for the boxes. So I pay what anybody signing up would pay for it, but I'm not going to continue to get the box where I'm kind of like, meh. If I was getting at least one book out of the deal, that I'd go, okay, yeah, I like that. Especially when, because you get 3 exclusives a lot of times, you get 2 or 3 out of that. Yeah, this is a winner. But it wasn't the strongest box. I wouldn't say it was the weakest box he's ever had. And, he's obviously not curating these boxes strictly for me. They're for the comic community at large and people that are big variant fans, people that are big FF fans, people that are big Venom fans. It's right up their alley. Whereas some other boxes, I got an Exo Man-O-War, forget the issue number, I think 15. It's got the pink labeling. It's more the rarer one. And I got it, and that was probably the best box I've ever got. Whereas some other people are like, oh, okay, it's not $1 bin, but it's $2 bin material. So every box is not going to be fitting to everybody, but just for me, speaking for me, then these boxes are going to have to up their game for me to continue to pay the $40 or whatever it is to ship it every month. Yeah, $45 after shipping. So what do you think? Are you getting the Comic Tom boxes? Are you seeing more that you like or less that you like? Let me know in the comments down below, and also tell me what you think upon these picks that I got out of here. Until next time, keep reading, keep collecting. Adios.